It's time for Damn Good Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Shelby Clement. From corporate executive to CEO to entrepreneur and the founder of Damn Good Marketing Live. This podcast is all about digital marketing, building a business you love, and creating a brand that's authentic to who you are. So if you're ready for honest, raw marketing conversations that you will not find anywhere else, let's freaking get it. All right, guys, I want to take a moment to give a huge thank you to all of our sponsors for DGML, Hallware Wellness and Aesthetics, Emma's Shoes and Accessories, Michelle's and Ledoux Orthodontics, The Beauty Bar, Let's Make Plans, Shelby Clement Marketing, Connie's Impressions, shout out parents, Heather Lato Photography, Haven Flower Farms, Woodlake Addiction Recovery, Lettuce Media, Arena Collective, The Neat Method, Career Dental, Vet Naturally, Kinder Diaz and Associates, The One Pop Mama, L&H Homes, Contemporary Baby, and Shannon Fowler with Ironbridge Wealth Counsel.
What up, people? It's Shelby, and I'm back with another short, sweet, powerful podcast episode for you. We're going to talk about all about your God-given purpose and what the hell you're doing with it if you're just sitting shy and not doing anything. And I want to go at this and preface you this. It is the harsh truth. And I'm really sorry. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But you are a gift with whatever you have that He has placed on your heart. He wants you to do whatever that looks like. He gave you this purpose for a reason. And you are what? Sitting scared? You're scared of what people are going to think. You're scared of failure. You're scared of imposter syndrome. You're scared of what's going to happen next. You're scared of being uncomfortable. Who cares? Who really cares? Because truly, if you don't live out your full purpose that He gave you and that He took His time and crafted you so perfectly, then that's cowardly because you are scared of what other people, which their opinions should not matter, think of you or will think of you for doing that thing. I'm going to tell you this, you get one life. You get to live it happy. You get to live that one life. You get to take risks. You get to really put everything into it that you can to fulfill that dream and feel lit up inside. I'm going to tell you this. I was in corporate for 8 years. 8 years. I literally left college and went straight into corporate. I thought I had the dream job. I was flying on jets. I was their marketing director. I had all these things. On paper, this was the perfect freaking job. But in reality, I knew deep down inside of me that I was meant for more. I was made for more. I had something burning inside of me and I just didn't know what it was until I put myself in a room of people, of like-minded people that knew what it took to get to the next level, that knew that they were meant for more, that knew that they wanted to live this life out in fulfillment of what the purpose was placed on their heart. And let me tell you this, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was March 2020, literally a week before the pandemic. I went into California at Social Media Marketing World and I was sitting in this dark room and I was like, oh my God, it's the first conference I've ever been to about marketing. And I can't wait to absorb it all in so I could go back and implement it for my business, or not my business, for the people that I worked for. Because at that moment, I did not know I was going to be an entrepreneur. But in that moment, God knew what He was doing when my boss said yes. And I never thought He would say yes to this conference. And being in that room, I was newly pregnant. I was getting over food poisoning. I still showed up and I still sat in that room. And I remember it being dark. And I remember seeing Jasmine on stage. And for you, it can be anybody. But in that moment, I thought to myself, if they can do this, so can I. And if they can do this and inspire people and motivate people and chase their dreams and do it scared and take a risk, then so can I. What is stopping me? I'm telling you, when you put yourself in a room and you invest in your business, whether that's getting the mentor, whether that's getting into a room, whether that's a mastermind, whether that's building out a team, whatever that may look like, maybe that's leaving your freaking job that you've been at and safely for the last X amount of years because you were scared of what was next. When I tell you, when you take that leap of faith, it feels good. You feel fulfilled. And I'm not telling you to take this without financially thinking about it. Obviously, I have children, I have a husband, and I didn't make that leap until a year later after feeling this on my heart that I knew I was made for more, but I didn't know exactly what it was. But you know what? God led me to it. And the thing is, I was ready. I was ready because honestly, if you can ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen if I fail? Will I survive it? Actually, physically survive? Yes. Will it be embarrassing? Maybe. Will people talk? Absolutely. But guess what? They're going to talk about you no matter what. Whether you are moving mountains and chasing your freaking dreams, or whether you're in the trenches and the valleys and you don't know what to do next. Whether you are working in corporate and doing whatever, or you're chasing your wildest dreams to become an influencer, like whatever that may look like, people are going to talk about you, and it's okay. It is okay, because you want to know something? If I allowed someone or the thoughts of other people's and the opinions of other people to stop me from what I'm doing, I would never be here today. I would not have a podcast where I would be yelling at you through your earbuds. I would not have a conference that I'm yelling at you to be at and get in the room, because it's going to be one of the best conferences that has ever been in Louisiana on marketing, because I pour so much into it. I wouldn't be on social media talking to you every day. There would not be a membership. There would not be a management agency. There wouldn't be any of this. Because you know what people told me? Oh, wow, you left corporate, a cush job, to go dance on the internet. Listen, if you let other people dictate what you do in your life, it will pass you by. You will regret it. You will not succeed in the avenues that God intended for you to succeed in. And like, truly, to me, that is silly. That is sad, and you will regret it. And literally in 6 months, a year, 10 years down the road, you are going to look back and say, I really wish I would have just started. I would have just gone after my dreams. I would have just gone through whatever God needed me to go through. The highest of high, the lowest of lows. I promise you, when you're building a business or you're chasing your dreams, and honestly, it doesn't even have to be an entrepreneur. You can literally go work for someone else that you actually look up to, share their vision with. You are happy to go to work. You are happy to be the integrator for them. This is for you too. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be an entrepreneur, because that is not for the faint of heart. And I'm telling you that not every day is rainbows and butterflies and the beautiful flowers and the valleys and all these things and like all the things. And I don't even know what I just said, but like, truly, it's worth it. It is worth everything that you put into it. Every risk you've taken, every ugly girl cry you've had on your bathroom floor, every question that you have had of yourself, every thought that the devil has tried to implement into your brain. Y'all, I'm telling you, it is worth it. And I feel it in my core. And that is why I created DGML. That is why I created an event in Louisiana, because I kept leaving Louisiana to go find these things, to go get more education, to learn more. I'm putting on this event, but like, I am so excited to learn from Brenna about email, about storytelling, about copywriting, about all these things, about pre-launch. I'm excited to learn more from Casey about time blocking. Hearing Trent's story is going to be so powerful. Keisha with her community building and her podcasting. And I mean, like, holy crap, I have a podcast and a community. Why not? Caroline on LinkedIn, freaking Crystal, conversions. Like, I am not even kidding. Emily is going to come with guns blazing about marketing as well. And then Lauren about trademarks. And then just so much freaking goodness. And then obviously we've posted it by now, so you know our surprise speaker, but Rachel Eggy is coming on to talk about influencing, because I've had so many people want to talk about influencing. And she has a thriving business, multiple businesses. She has 2 young kids, the motherhood aspect. Nobody talks about that. Y'all, this conference, it gives me chills, because not only am I the founder of it, but I'm so excited to learn from the people that will grace us with their presence on the stage, the people that said yes to come to Louisiana, the people that said yes to pour into you, to give you more, for you to get better as a whole for your business, whether you're a content creator, solopreneur, business owner, influencer, whatever that looks like. Literally, whatever it looks like, it's going to make your life so much better. If you're ready to break through that small town mentality and take your business, brand, or corporate job to the next level, then Damn Good Marketing Live 2024 is for you. Now picture yourself surrounded by a community of like-minded individuals, all hungry for growth and success. DGML is your gateway to unparalleled networking opportunities and invaluable insights from industry experts. If you're ready to move that needle in your business and embrace a transformative experience, then I invite you to join us at DGML this year. Trust me, I've been in your shoes searching for that missing piece, and now I'm bringing it back to Louisiana, because I know firsthand the power of putting yourself in the room. Because once you do, you'll be amazed by the transformation. So don't miss out. Secure your spot to Damn Good Marketing Live 2024. Check the link below in the description and let us know if you have any questions. And the thing with it is this, it's scary as hell. It is so scary to invest in your business, to pay money for, you don't know what that return is going to be. But I can tell you this right now, I know the people that are going to be in that room. I know the people that have invested in their business. And I know the power of collaboration, the power of connection, the power of networking, and our sponsors. Y'all, literally, I'm blown away. So if you are listening to this, and you truly can budget to be in that room, and you can take a risk and you can take a chance and you want to invest in yourself, you need to be in it. You need to be in this room because I promise you it is going to move the needle. It is going to change your life. It is going to do things for you that has never been done because you weren't willing to take that chance. So I'm asking you this, if there's something on your heart, if there's something deep in your soul that God has placed in you, then I want you in that room. I want you there. If there's just like the small inkling of like, I need to be in that room, then that is your sign that you need to be in the room. We have 30 tickets left. 30 tickets left. Y'all, you have an opportunity to get in this room. I promise you, I will love on you. I will squeeze on you. I will literally hype you up. I am providing everything that I can for you to chase that God-given purpose that you have and that He has placed on your heart at this event. And I cannot wait to have you there. To everyone else that has already invested in this conference and has invested as my sponsors or as attendees, both VIP and regular, I am so proud of you. I want you to look in the mirror and say, I am so proud of myself for investing in myself, for putting myself first, for taking a risk, scared or not, to walk into that room, to make connections, to network, to talk about my business, to talk about how I can provide value for everyone else in there. I want you to be proud of yourself and say, I did this. I'm putting myself in a room because I felt this on my heart and I need to be there to pursue the purpose that I am meant to do and live out on this earth. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Gosh, y'all, I told you it was going to be short, sweet, and to the point, and it's harsh as hell. But if you have a purpose that you were given while you were created to be on this earth, you need to be in that room. You need to be chasing your dreams. You need to be investing in yourself. Y'all, I promise you, you will not regret it. I love you all. I will see you next week. But until then, let's freaking get it.
And that's a wrap on another episode of Damn Good Marketing Podcast. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure you comment, review, share it with a friend. Come back next week. And until next time, let's freaking get it.